Because the God we serve is in no way, shape, or form a mediocre God. If God was mediocre, then mediocrity would be the maximum expectation for the children of God. However, there is nothing mediocre about a God who can take nothing, speak something, and make everything. I mean, there's nothing mediocre about a God who could split the sea, make fire, fall from heaven, lounge around in the fiery furnace, make dry bones come to life, speak, and mountains tremble, turn the belly of a fish into a therapeutic sofa, make the blind see, the deaf hear, the lame walk, the mute talk, the dead rise, feed 5,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, and then on top of that, turn water into wine. There's nothing mediocre about a God who would take 50 rags like us, die for us, get up with us, and make us nobodies into somebody. There is absolutely nothing mediocre about my God. Let me prove it to you here. Look at what Paul says in our text. He says, being confident of this very thing that he. Let me stop right there. Listen, before I get to the good word part, let's immediately clear some things up. Paul says, being confident of this very thing that he. Watch this. Our confidence, according to Paul, is not in our ability to do anything at all of ourselves. But our confidence or assurance is he. Y'all missed that. Paul never touches or gives his readers the impression that he himself could accomplish anything. As a matter of fact, Paul never even addressed his or his readers' ability to do anything within themselves. But rather sternly suggests that the reader's ability to have confidence is not even what they can see for or in themselves. Because the reality is this: what he started was started before you physically existed.
All right, come on, Pastor.
Preach, boy. Listen, because God is God and because he is omnipresent, he never ordains one's future during the course of one's manifestation. I hope I'm not too deep here. In other words, God didn't decide to do something with you based on how saved you are now. I was praying actually, your process started even before the world existed. Because according to Ephesians chapter number 1, you were first chosen before the foundation of the world. Stick with me now. However, your choosing and your anointing were two separate events. I just blessed myself right there. Say with me, you were chosen before the foundation of the world. Your life was mapped out before the world ever existed. Your destiny was predetermined when the earth was without form and void. Your future was established while darkness still filled the earth. Your path was set before the earth rotated on its axis. However, in order for you to reach the place that God has set for you, it required an anointing. That could only come from your destiny creator laying his hands on you, and that took place according to Jeremiah while you were still in your mother's womb. So I feel something here. That's why you will never be great in a place, watch this, where you have no anointing for that place. You can't be successful where there's no anointing. You can't be effective if God hasn't laid his hands on you in and for that place. I wish I had a praying church right here. God's choosing of you established your destiny. And your anointing was based on your choosing. He anointed and sanctified you in the womb based on where he chose for you to go and what he chose for you to do. This is real deep what I'm getting ready to say, but I want you to understand, and for some folk it might make you mad, but here it is. Stop trying to make your dreams and aspirations for your life God's plan for your life.